Second day of Russian missile strikes target Ukrainian ports and grain ships. Kelly Weil. Saturday, October 7, 2023 at 11:28 a.m. CST 2-minute read. State Emergency Service of Ukraine. State Emergency Service of Ukraine. Russia carried out a second consecutive day of missile strikes on Ukrainian ports, wounding 4 people, Ukrainian officials said on Saturday. The attacks on Ukraine's southern Odessa region come amid Russian efforts to shut down Ukrainian shipping centers, which have recently announced plans to increase their operations after being blockaded earlier in the war. The back-to-back days of Russian missiles damaged a boarding house, a granary, local apartment buildings, and 9 trucks, the New York Times reported. The 4 people hurt in the latest round of attacks were reportedly injured by broken glass from the explosions. When Russia launched its all-out war on Ukraine in February 2022, the international community worried that the attacks could spell famine for other countries. Ukraine is one of the world's largest exporters of grain, especially to Africa. With war sweeping the country and Ukraine's Black Sea ports under fire, exports stood to plummet and food prices to skyrocket. In summer 2022, the UN helped broker an agreement between Ukraine and Russia that would allow shipments of food to leave Ukraine's Black Sea ports. But Russia backed out of the deal this summer, saying it would only rejoin the accord if its own shipping demands were met. The move, Reuters reported, resulted in a de facto Russian blockade, which Ukraine announced it would defy this week, with a dozen ships scheduled to pass through its Black Sea shipping corridor. But other nations have warned that the route might be dangerous. On Thursday, the UK accused Russia of planting mines on routes into the Black Sea. The explosives would threaten civilian ships. That same day, a Turkish cargo ship en route to a Ukrainian port in the Black Sea hit a mine, but was not damaged, Turkish authorities said. British officials warned that Russia might try to blame Ukraine for mine explosions, and that the threat of mines was meant to deter other nations